Dave Morris for NewsOK.com at the JobsOK.com career fair with the Oklahoma State Fairgrounds. JobsOK.com is the sister website of NewsOK.com under the OPUBCO umbrella. We're here at this career fair. It's the second annual JobsOK.com career fair. Both been held out here at the fairgrounds, and we'll be here till 2 o'clock. We're doing some live streaming, talking with gentlemen such as Adam Stevens, who I'll get to in just a second, employers and businesses in the Oklahoma City and Oklahoma area who are looking for, they need help. They need workers and employees. So this is an opportunity. It's a free job fair. Feel free to come out here. We're in the Expo Hall building at the Oklahoma State Fairgrounds until 2 o'clock. And we'll be live streaming at the top and bottom of every hour, 11, 11:30, noon, and noon 30, also known as 12:30, and probably 1 o'clock. But feel free to come on out. It's free until 2 o'clock. But now, Adam Stevens from Grace Living Center is joining me. Adam, thanks for your time this morning.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Well, tell us a little bit about Grace Living Center.
Grace Living Center. It is Oklahoma's largest privately owned nursing home. We have 26 locations, probably 1,800 employees. Just a facility that we really, as a group, we focus on the well-being of the patient and the staff, as a whole.
Sure.
We're always looking for qualified individuals to work for us. Always looking for residents that want a fun, loving environment that really needs a connection, that wants to still be a part of daily life.
And at this job fair, so far we've spoken to a couple retailers. I spoke with a rep from Von Maur and one from Mathis Brothers earlier today, both kind of in the retail segment. They were looking for people with good customer service and people that were career-minded. You're probably looking for a certain skill set, though.
Yeah, most notably, we're looking for CNAs, CMAs, LPNs, RNs, PPS case managers, all with medical licensure. But a lot of the facilities, we still have a full dietary department. We've got a housekeeping department, maintenance department, a lot of other, activities department, there's a lot of other faculties to our makeup that are looking for great employees.
What is the range of skill set that you need? You mentioned a little bit of the alphabet there.
Yeah. Well, CNAs, nurse assistants, that's probably the largest population of employees that we hire, and definitely with that comes along with the most that we're looking for. Entry level position, but at Grace, they really take that's the heart and soul of our companies is the CNA, because that's the position that knows the resident and the patients the best. That's the ones that deal with them the most. So always the one we're looking for. We've got CMA positions, which is a medication assistant. That they pass medications, take vital signs and different things of that nature. And then we've got the LPN, who is in our world kind of the charge nurse of each individual hall. And then we also facilities employ RNs, of course, that will do the documentations and the assessments of the patients.
We're talking with Adam Stevens. He's with Grace Living Center at the JobsOK.com career fair at the Oklahoma State Fairgrounds. Let's talk about the nursing market. Is there a lot of nurses available? Is there a lack of nurses available? What are you seeing?
I think there's, I know the acute care settings have gone away from the LPN. They're going more with the RN, so that's really pushed some LPN availability towards the nursing home market. We've always had great tenure with LPNs, so we don't turn over LPNs at most of the facilities, but some of them are looking for them. The largest population of what we are looking for, again, is the CNAs. The heart and soul of Grace Living Centers is the ones that provide the direct care to the patients and the residents, and just the lifeline of what we do.
And I'm sure that's critical to what you do to hire a qualified but a quality person as well.
Absolutely. A license, a lot of people hold a license, but it takes a special individual to work in long-term care where you're day in, day out, the lifeline to these residents. They look to you to care for them, and then as well as far as the management side of it, we look for the CNAs that truly care, because they are the ones most involved. So if there's a slight change in condition, if there's a slight change in mental cognition, they're going to be the ones that notice it.
Sure.
And we teach them to be advocates for the patients, to where, if they see something wrong, they go to the nurse. If the nurse isn't responding how they want them to respond, they go to the supervisor or to the DON and saying, hey, so-and-so, Miss Smith, is not feeling well today and something's got to be done.
That's critical. It's a critical role that they play. Well, I'll give you a chance to tell us a little bit more about Grace Living Center. There's 26 facilities around the state, but I believe you're expanding.
Yeah, Grace is always looking for homes to expand into, to put the Grace stamp on, because it's a very quality product that we put out there. Don Greiner is just he's integral in what we do. I mean, his vision and his forwardness with what he expects out of his companies is top notch. There's none other company that I think does it like we do. He's got a goal of every facility that he owns to be 5-star within the next year. About 70% of us are already, but he's got great vision, great insight. Is a big advocate for the elderly. A part of a lot of the large conferences that advocate for long-term care. So just a spectacular person.
Adam Stevens with the Grace Living Center. I'll get you out on this. Thunder or Clippers tonight?
Thunders in 6.
You're going to wrap it up tonight?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, actually, one last question. You can come out to the JobsOK.com career fair till 2 o'clock, Oklahoma State Fairgrounds. But how can people get in touch with you if they said, hey, I saw this interview with Adam, I want to contact you?
If you want to get a hold of me, I work at the Grace Edmond location. Our phone number is 405-341-1433. If you want a general overview of the locations and what they're looking for, you can contact home office at 405-943-1144 and ask for Micah. But yeah, just give us a call, and we'll even if you call an individual facility that you're familiar with, they can get you in contact with the location that would work for you.
I'm assuming you probably have some websites out there that people could find some information or perhaps contact you through that as well, right?
Yes. Grace Living Centers is a website, www.gracelivingcenters.com. That's our website. Just go on there, and it'll have a breakdown of the individual locations, and then from there you can just call them directly and find out what they have available for you.
It's been an interesting conversation, Adam. I appreciate it. I learned
Absolutely.
a little bit here.
No,
thanks so much for your time, and thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so this job fair continues until 2 o'clock today, again with the Expo Hall at the Oklahoma State Fairgrounds. And we'll live stream again at 11:30, 12:30, not noon 30, and probably 1 o'clock. And we may fit somebody in between. You never know. There are 56 vendors out here, 56 companies, businesses, employers. So a lot of information. Be sure to come on out if you have the opportunity, or watch on our webcast. I'll shut up now. We'll kick it back to the other camera.